I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Franklin McLarty. He is Executive Chairman and Director at MDH Acquisition Corp. Franklin, it's great to see you. Thanks for joining me.
Judy, great to be with you. Thank you so much for having me and making the time.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Now, a quick note to our viewers, this interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. All right, so Franklin, tell me about MDH Acquisition Corp. Tell me about the team.
Well, thank you so much, Judy. My team is just really the highlight of the entire endeavor. Long-time friendships, long-time business relationships. We've had a lot of success together over the years. And so, my vice chairman, Jim Wilkinson, is chairman and CEO of Trail Runner International, does a lot of work with you all in the communication space on M&A and IPO work. Our CEO, Bo Blair, an Arkansas guy, actually knew Bo growing up. Spent 10 years here with JP Morgan in New York, and been working with our family and our family office across a variety of platforms for the last decade. And then Brent Whittington is our CFO. Brent's just a fantastic guy, also Arkansas roots, was a CFO at Alltel, and then one of the spin-outs, which became a Fortune 500 company, Windstream. So just a great group of individuals with complementary skill sets, and I think that'll be a real cornerstone of our success.
Okay, so Franklin, we're in the middle of a SPAC boom. Tell me, what makes MDH Acquisition Corp different from all the other SPACs that are out there in the universe?
Well, you're absolutely right. The SPAC market has really increased in size, and it's just wonderful to see that asset class emerging to be so robust. I do think that given the competition out there, you do have to have a differentiated strategy where you have some competitive advantages. Otherwise, it's just very competitive. And for us, it was really the Heartland. Our family's been building and scaling businesses across the Heartland for 100 years now. Certainly the entire team I just spoke about all have their own relationships and connections. And we really think that market's underserved. It doesn't naturally connect to the financial markets quite as quickly and efficiently, somewhat because of geography, sometimes because of just culture and not knowing how to access those markets. So we really think we can either help find a great Heartland company and bring it to the New York Stock Exchange, or find a company that needs to really enter the Heartland at the time you're seeing some of the population and corporate headquarters move there, and help them do that and achieve success. And we're excited to assist with that.
Okay, so the Heartland, yes, that's definitely unique. Now, why the Heartland, though?
Born and raised in Arkansas, it's kind of right there in the center of the country. Depending on where you're sitting, they might call the nightly news the Arklatex for Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas in that corner, or Oklahoma up in the northwest corner of the state. So really, we found that to be a great ecosystem for businesses. Certainly the Walton Foundation with their Heartland Forward initiative, Steve Case with Rise of the Rest, have also been big proponents of Heartland opportunities. So we're excited to kind of play into that and hopefully add our part to that ecosystem to help it make it more robust.
Now, tell me, so now for a company that's looking to go public, why would it make sense for them to partner with you? What value do you bring to them?
It's a great question, Judy. I think the backgrounds of all the executives that I ticked off, as well as our board of directors and our advisory board, we really are just thrilled to see such a great and esteemed group there, can be particularly additive in helping make sure that that company gets public successfully, but then equally importantly, has a great run in those first few years, really establishes a network of relationships in the analyst community and the bulge bracket lending institutions and investment institutions to help them scale as quickly and successfully as possible.
Okay, and finally, Franklin, what's your vision for MDH Acquisition Corp?
Our vision is to kind of have a double bottom line effect. In an ideal situation, we would have the ability to bring a great company to market, which would be fantastic for investors, of course, but then also really have a significant impact on having that company scale. And wherever its headquarters or expansion locations happen to be, you're going to have significant economic activity associated with that, job creation, tax base increase, all the things that really help make a community high quality. And so we really want to find a company that can have that impact on the communities it serves.
Okay, well, Franklin, it's been wonderful to talk with you, and look forward to speaking to you again once we have that company that you are combining with and bringing public. Thanks for joining me on NYSE Floor Talk.
Judy, thanks so much. Look forward to speaking with you again once we get that merger done.